Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Keys featuring the video finna drop, so y'all gonna be able to see. My bad, IG. I had to wait for Facebook to crank back up. Y'all know all my shit before. I'm finna talk my shit on this bitch. Y'all know that, right? So don't get on this bitch in your feelings. I scare myself sometimes. Looking in the mirror. Broken hearted, mind mended, made some filthy plays. House so filthy, it was roaches in the ice trays. Shit wasn't smoking, no roaches in the ashtrays. Mad days, flag raised, mama did the best she could. Did it to the church, no extra cash in the hood. Live for a spot on a plot with a headstone. I've been contemplating paying for my headstone. Mind gone, mental health, they ain't teach us jack. Ain't no nipples for our sons, word to Uncle John. Red rum and ain't talking about no white twins. Make the 40 match the 9, identical ends. Make the body match the mind, impeccable sin. Bank rolls, rubber bands, sliding in the bins. Crazy how these forests make a poor bitch grin. Self-esteem booster, early rise, grind rooster. They call me love, something like the Black Buddha. Fully focused, I ain't playing though, I must say. The hood made me calm down in a weird way. I am Love Dorsey, made for the better days. Embrace the bad, chase the good, I must say. Staying down till you up, just stacking the bread. Take a small mind, years to get that in their head. I was told if it ain't 10, it ain't real bread. And from that day, a hustling nigga was formerly bred. It's get the money from the nigga, as formerly said. You got it twisted, motherfucker, I'm practically dread. Only fucking with the dread, cause it's head right. Turned on by his vibe, third eyesight. Fully focused, I ain't playing though, I must say. The hood made me calm down in a weird way. I am Love Dorsey, made for the better days. Embrace the bad, chase the good, I must say. Man, who got the tape? Who downloaded and streaming the tape right now? That's what I'm talking about.
And his opponent, accompanied by Rob Man from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
I don't know where you went wrong. So let me tell you something. Hell of a woman. Always. If the shoe fits, let them wear it.
Salute. Welcome back to class, guys. And we got a good one, guys. We got an important one. We got a touchy one, guys. So tuck those feelings, put those emotions in the lockers, and let's go, guys. Keep in mind, this our sister.
I'm fine now. Oh, I'm finna talk my shit on this bitch. Just know that. Just really know that I'm finna talk my shit. Joy, you just got done bumping it. Who really be listening to that tape, though? That's what I'm trying to find out. Man, listen, if y'all on Facebook, the caption, what it mean, what it fully say, so y'all can get off of here if it's gonna bother you, is you got to really consider how the fuck that nigga or that bitch actually affecting your growth. Like, what's really going on? Get out your feelings or get off my live if you gonna feel some type of way. Love, always prayed for a break till I found out. Ain't no breaks in the projects, gotta climb out. Prayed hard and asked God for a timeout. He kept the clock running, ops gunning at my neck. Hoes faking their position, shit a whole mess. Say less, had to show them I'm a solid bitch. Asked got a lot of people that I don't miss. Asking how you doing, ain't gon' do shit. I was regular to the eye, hidden third eye. I went and bought a body out the 305. Now the same hater swing on a bitch live. Begging for my game, swallow pride. My city full of niggas living by their pride. That's why a few dollars make them change vibes. I done roll with a fuck nigga to nowhere. And supported broke hoes like welfare. Had to get my mind right, self-care. Now I'm a self-made bitch, out here. Had to get my mind right, self-care. Now I'm a self-made bitch, out here. Being from Florida ain't just beach days. Nigga hit you with that 40 on the beach day. Practice gave my nigga 40 on the beach day. Pray I'm at the gates on his release day. Being from Florida ain't just beach day. Yo, come on, man. Nigga hit you with that 40 on the beach day. Practice gave my nigga 40 on the beach day. Pray I'm at the gates on his release day. Turn your speakers up, nigga. This my Aaron flow. Soon as I walked in this bitch, you smell that coke in that dope. Eviction notice on your door, you better go rob a store. Get on your shit, stop being goofy. What them Draco for? Why shit all on support you when you sitting in that coat? While all them pussies you was rolling up that Zaza phone. Got in my bag and out my feelings, I don't cry no more. I told the world don't fuck her off. Now he got a little. I got some niggas that I love, but they stuck up their road. Crackers are locked in the mountains, how you sleeping the floor. Nigga, you beefing with, they out here free and fucking your hoe. Bitch, I'm from Florida, trust now, everything good though. Being from Florida ain't just beach days. Nigga hit you with that 40 on the beach day. Crackers gave my nigga 40 on the beach day. Pray I'm at the gates on his release day. Being from Florida ain't just beach days. Come on, man. Nigga hit you with that 40 on the beach day. Crackers gave my nigga 40 on the beach day. Pray I'm at the gates on his release day. Big facts. Come on, man. Hey, listen, if you in your feelings about your relationship, get off my line. Because I'm not accountable for how my words make you feel. That's not my responsibility. Your emotions, how you gonna get upset, how you may feel after this live is not my responsibility to give a fuck about that. It's just my job to get on here and tell y'all what the fuck it is. A lot of y'all be inboxing me and y'all be asking me like, how do you let go, love? Like, I understand you saying blah, blah, and blah, but how do you let go and not turn back? I'm saying, how you leave a bitch alone? How you leave a nigga alone? Honestly, overall, like, you really got to yourself consider how that other person is affecting your growth. I did a one-on-one with a female one time and like, basically it ended with me explaining to her, like, when she referred to the dude that, you know, she trying to decide whether she want to stay in a relationship with or not, the only thing you got to consider is the shit that's going on with you and the nigga, is it changing you for the better or for the worse? It's just that simple. Are you becoming a person that you want to be, or is it some character traits coming out of you or some ways coming out of you that you don't want to be? Some of y'all may not understand exactly what I'm explaining, so I'm going to break it down. If you in a relationship and you find yourself having attitudes often outside of, okay, before I got in this relationship, I'm me. When I get in this bitch, I tend to want to argue, point out what a bitch doing wrong, go back and forth, have attitudes like with other people because of what I'm going through with this specific person. If the things going on within you start to change for the worse, that's how you know it's time to leave some shit alone. I don't give a fuck who they is, whether they your baby mama, somebody you married, somebody you was about to marry. If the relationship is making you turn into somebody that you don't want to be, bitch, it's time to go. It's just that simple. Y'all be in situations and you can see that the shit is negatively affecting you, but yet y'all stay and keep trying to work out some shit that's working on you. Do that make sense to y'all? Like, y'all understand what I'm explaining so far? Like, y'all be in relationships and you want to work this shit out with this nigga, or you want to work it out with this female, but it's working the fuck out of you. Like, some of y'all don't even look the same. You ever seen somebody that, like, you can tell they going through it, like a bitch either done lost a whole bunch of weight or they done gained a whole bunch of weight? You know, sometimes people gain weight and they be looking good. Like, bitch, you put on some pounds, girl, you looking thick. Or, bitch, you done lost all that weight, you look good, girl. But then sometimes you see people, they done lost weight to what, bitch, you look sick. Or you done gained weight to what, bitch, you fat. And your ass need to go work out. Like, your ass is doing too much. Y'all really got to consider what the fuck the situation that you in, the relationship that you in is actually doing to your growth as a person. I'm going to break it down even further, and I'm going to talk my shit. And this is what some of y'all might get offended, but whatever. A lot of y'all never stop to consider what the fuck the relationship is actually doing to you as a person, meaning like, are you becoming a better adult? Are you getting the shit done that you need to get done? I'm gonna break it down further so y'all can understand. Some of y'all at a place in y'all life where at your age, based on the stuff you've been through, you should be somewhere fixing your credit and trying to figure out how to purchase a home for you and your children. Have some type of generational wealth. Where you at in your life and how long you've been working on that dead-end job, you really should be trying to create another stream of income for yourself. Rather it's, another active income or another passive income or it's some investment opportunities. But the way that you're moving as far as your employment for these many years, you really need to stop. Some of y'all, the way that you've been carrying yourself as far as how you spend your spare time, meaning you don't self-educate. You spend all your time laying around somewhere on social media looking at other people's business. You need to really consider, does your relationship push you in the direction of changing these things? Or do it push you more to sit around and be more involved in the fuck shit? A lot of y'all, you get off from work, y'all end up communicating with friends or relatives that don't push y'all, or the conversation don't push y'all in the direction of educating yourselves past where you at. And a lot of y'all, you too old for that. Some of y'all, in y'all case, you come from such a fucked up family, you too young for that. Meaning you really can't afford at whatever age you is to sit around and waste no time bullshitting with nobody because you need to get your shit together. Some of y'all, if you just sat down and considered, does this nigga bring out a better part of me or a worse, or does it keep me stagnant? Does this bitch, I don't give a fuck how good she look, how fat her ass is, how good the pussy is. Am I becoming a better man by still fucking with this bitch, or worse? Can I have a Can I have a conversation with her about bettering myself, or am I going to be judged? Or is she going to make fun of my goals or my ideas? Or hell, is the bitch just too dumb to even understand where I'm going with this shit? I told y'all on another video that I made. A lot of y'all dudes, y'all be in relationships with females, and the amount of pressure she be putting on you to like have your shit together as far as paying y'all bills, helping her with her necessities, you never actually have a chance to accomplish or set any goals for yourself. And in what world or lifetime does that make sense? For a bitch to make you work overtime for them harder than what you working for yourself?
For my baby mama, for my baby mama, for my baby mama. She a dusty ass bitch be broke all summer. Hey, that bitch be broke all summer. Dirty bitch be trying to take what a nigga work for. I done been through some shit, man, that shit don't hurt, ho. In the back of the Maybach, so I keep the curves low. I ain't got shit for you, dirty bitch, I'm broke, ho. Trying to get revenge by sucking dick, bitch, a cutthroat. For my baby mama, for my baby mama, for my baby mama. She a dusty ass bitch be broke all summer.
Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? Like, I know I said a lot just then, but I'm trying to see who understands. Some people need to date themselves. Some people act as if they got to have some. Listen, human beings gonna long for companionship. Like, that's just natural. It's human nature for another human being to want to be around.
Listen, she going somewhere with this, man. A monogamous relationship. When y'all talk this monogamous relationship, it's an agreement that you two gonna work together to better yourself. That's not what's going on nowadays. So our sisters might want to try poly relationships, because in poly relationships, you get to be individually in a relationship. You see, in this monogamous relationship that they got y'all guys in, y'all guys get it on the back end. Y'all getting the back end of the shit. Y'all getting the short end of the stick, because these women are not even groomed and they're not designed to be in a monogamous relationship. They need help. They need help. This is why the average dude, the average emotional intelligent dude, if he don't find a Proverb 31 woman and he dealing with Proverb 7 women, he need two women. He need two women to make up the one. He need two women to make up for one. And it's sad because these same Proverbs 7 women, they know what I'm talking about. This is why they run around here with 3 and 4 or 5 beta males in their phone to make up for one alpha male. That's a poly relationship. You know what I mean? You don't like to hear it put in that sense, but y'all already doing that. Y'all already out here fucking the same dudes, you know what I mean? And 3 and 4 of them. So that's a poly relationship. But let's go on, love. I'll let you tell it. You know what I mean? I'll let you tell it, love.
Other human beings. That's not the problem. The problem is not being around people or staying in a relationship. The problem is, how is that shit affecting self? Like, are you losing self? Some of y'all in these relationships and you working so hard to keep the relationship that you losing self. You working double time to work this relationship out, but that shit is working on you. Like, you not doing none of the things that you supposed to do. Some of y'all, this is what's going on with friendships. Y'all hoes trying so hard to fit in with a group of hoes. That bitch, this shit is doing nothing for you. You ain't becoming a better mama. You ain't becoming a better woman. You ain't got no better with your money management. You don't pay your bills on time. You don't actually sit down and reflect the cost of your overhead versus what you bringing in. Some of y'all, you don't got no money problems. You have a problem with spending and understanding how to live within your means. You don't have a problem with how much money you bringing in. This is some of the stuff y'all don't understand, but this only comes through self-education, because people on the outside of self, don't really know what you got going on with your wants and your needs and your bills and your income. They don't. So this is something that you have to educate yourself on, because only you know what you really got going on. Only y'all be knowing if y'all really fucked up or not. To the internet, ain't nobody fucked up. Everybody got it. Everybody got some money they can fan out in one of them videos and act like they made it. Only you know, rather your ass living check to check, rather your rent getting paid out of money from half of last check and then the other half out of this check. Only you know if you need to get somewhere and lower your overhead. Some of y'all don't understand that. Y'all living outside of your means. Really, you should live below your means. But a lot of y'all don't understand, the more money you make, the more bills you go out and get. You ever seen somebody that, they get more money flowing in and they go ahead and just go buy more expensive stuff? They create higher bills for themselves. So really, you're making more money and it feels like you're living better, but just economic wise, financially, you're not. You was living paycheck to paycheck in a smaller house. You got a raise and you got a bigger paycheck. You went and got in a bigger house. Now you still living paycheck to paycheck. You didn't get any smarter. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? A lot of y'all, man, just overall from me to y'all, you putting more energy into a so-called relationship than you actually putting into self. And the stuff is actually ruining self. It's some of y'all, all y'all extra energy has been put into how to keep a nigga. And then after 5, 10, 15 years, you haven't accomplished anything.
And real monogamous relationships, healthy monogamous relationships, it's not hard. It's not hard to get that reciprocation of love back. It shouldn't be hard, bro. It's no eggshell walking. Everybody is pouring into themselves, and then themselves is pouring into the team in a healthy relationship. That's how that works. Y'all niggas be in monogamous relationships where you can't fuck nothing else, but you with a psycho something. You with a bitch that you got to constantly give her your attention when your attention's supposed to be on your purpose, getting y'all out of poverty. But you got to constantly prove how much you love her. That shit ain't gonna work, bro. These sisters should try poly relationships.
As a woman, you haven't accomplished, you haven't grown as a woman. All you know how to do is how to keep this nigga entertained more. Some of y'all dudes, it's the same thing. Dog, my G, you've been hustling for a long time. The only thing you done accomplished in the past 5, 10 years of throwing rocks at the chain gang or working on a bitch job all day long is how to keep this bitch a little bit more satisfied with the things that she wants. You don't even really got a real idea of what you want out of life. Some of y'all be so worried about what y'all baby mama think about y'all. Every move y'all make being an effort to make her think you better than what you really is. When truth be told, it don't matter what she think about you. It matter what your children think. So if you make moves and accomplish things that impress and engage your kids, you already won, my G. It don't matter what your baby mama say about y'all. Some of y'all baby mamas don't understand that. Girl, it don't matter what you think about that nigga. It matter what the kids think about them. He ain't your daddy, he they daddy. Same goes for females with parenting. Y'all be around here doing all this shit trying to make y'all baby daddy think that y'all all right. You go get another nigga real quick, move him in with the kid. You trying to make him think, oh, we gonna be all right if you don't stay here. It really don't matter what the nigga think. It's what your kids seeing and thinking about your ass. What do they really feel about you?
For my baby mama, for my baby mama, For my baby mama, she a dusty ass bitch be broke all summer. Hey, that bitch be broke all summer. Dirty bitch be trying to take what a nigga work for. I done been through some shit, man, that shit don't hurt, ho. In the back of the Maybach, so I keep the curves low. I ain't got shit for you, dirty bitch, I'm broke, ho. Try to get revenge by sucking dick, bitch, a cutthroat. For my baby mama, for my baby mama, for my baby mama.
Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all be worrying about the wrong shit. Bitch be worrying. But look, I'm just trying to figure out, like, how do I'm just trying to understand, like, I want to be in a relationship with him, but you don't even really know self. So how you gonna know a nigga? How you gonna know what you want? A lot of y'all don't even understand what it takes to be in a monogamous relationship. Like, y'all don't even understand. Y'all be wanting to lock a nigga in so bad. You don't really understand what it actually takes to be in a relationship where you're asking another person to solely focus on you for their intimacy, to solely focus on you for their companionship, to solely focus on you for partnership in finances and in life and in bill paying and in goal setting. Like, you ain't even whole enough to be a nigga everything. And when I be saying that, y'all bitches get on my videos and y'all get offended. Like I'm always taking up for the niggas. But women be the main ones pushing for monogamy. And then when a bitch get in a relationship, you don't understand, by asking this man to not fuck nobody else, by asking this man to not call nobody else, by asking this man to not look at another woman for none of his wants and needs as far as male to female, you are then saying, I'm going to be whatever you need me to be, nigga, because I don't want, but y'all don't understand that. Y'all just think that's how it's supposed to be because that's what the media and the movies and your man and them taught you. That's what y'all think. Y'all, like, truth be told, if up front a bitch told you, these are all the things you're going to have to do, girl, in order to lock this nigga in like you want to, half of y'all wouldn't even want the nigga after that. But you never sit down to actually really consider, what does it take to be fucking Ray Ray's girlfriend? What does it take to be Michael's wife? Like, what type of demons do this nigga really got? What type of sex drive do he really got if he left every other bitch alone and only fucks with me? What type of things will he want out of me? Y'all be one a nigga that's rich and a freak and got a great personality, but is low key, don't talk to nobody, but is a people person, but is like, y'all want all this shit. And girl, if you actually had to entertain that nigga nonstop by yourself, bitch, you be a circus monkey. The way you would have to suck dick on Tuesday, swing from the ceiling fan on Thursday, be a fucking stripper on Friday because the nigga like pole dancing on the weekends. Like, the way you'd have to cook on Sunday, turn around on Monday, and like y'all don't even know the half. And y'all be so quick to want a nigga to just lock in on you. Do you even have enough going on for you to be a person everything? Y'all don't.
That's a fact. Y'all females that's not finna work on yourself. Just be nice to Pookie. Just be kind to Pookie. Stop stunting on Pookie because that's all you got. Pookie is all you got, yo. Pookie is in your future. That's your guy. You know what I mean? Us real niggas, us niggas with that positioning, we ain't fucking with you, sis. we not fucking with you, sis. You know what I mean? We not. You know what I mean? We gonna forever cheat on you, sis. Because it's not enough. After the sex, it's not enough.
Y'all be on some of these one-on-ones. Y'all don't even really be knowing these niggas to want to be locked in 100%. Then when y'all get in relationships, you want to feel some type of way because the nigga is requiring odd things of you. Bitch, you should have figured all of that out before you was running around here hollering, leave them other hoes alone. You supposed to be with me. Stop texting her. Stop. Y'all don't be knowing the half. When I say stuff like this, y'all get real offended. But this is nothing but cold, hard facts that your mammy didn't teach you. The shit is very deep. Y'all be wanting monogamy and shit. You want to be a person's so focused. That's what y'all be wanting. Like, tell the truth. Y'all want these niggas to only worry about y'all. But do you have enough to even interest a nigga that long? Half of y'all don't even have nothing going on but the nigga.
And that's a fact. Y'all ladies, y'all be liking, y'all call yourself liking these rapper type niggas. Y'all know what the rapper type niggas bring. Then y'all call yourself bagging one of the rapper type niggas and then trying to change the nigga. Like, the nigga, you like the nigga because of the attention that everybody else gave him. He's a rapper nigga, so he need that attention. He need people to buy his albums. He need women and men, especially women, to buy his album. So he need to holler, he need to chill, he need to hit like on the women's posts so that they can then support him. That's how social media work. But you get with these rapper type niggas that you call yourself like it, and then you try to change him, and then you beat them all up, and you feminize them and shit. Like, I don't understand y'all. Y'all don't know what it takes to be in a monogamous relationship, and y'all really should try out poly. No cap, y'all really should try poly.
That's it. Outside of being John baby mama, and you work at the motherfucking hospital down there as a nurse, you ain't got nothing else outside of that. It's nothing else going on. Nothing. Nothing. You don't got no great goals, no great aspirations. You don't got a lot of data to teach a nigga. You don't go self-educate in your spare time because you're so busy trying to make sure the nigga stay focused on you. But that's like a bitch trying to make you watch a movie that it ain't even that interesting. Just turn it on and look at it. Bitch looking out. Look at the movie. Bitch looking out. But bitch, this shit is boring.
Salute to Healing Vibes, Terror. Remember, I'm not even in the mood to argue with anybody tonight, so you argue with yourself. But your first statement is wrong. Monogamy is not normal. But Healing Vibes, Terror, you know what I mean, already giving me sorcerer vibes. So we already know, take what you say with a grain of salt. Because if your name is Terror, anything, we already know what time that is. So what she say? Monogamy is normal. Poly was designed for wealthy men who had the means to take care of multiple wives. There were fewer men than women. Stop spreading false narratives. Truly learn our history. Listen, I don't have the video where Miss Shabazz, you know what I mean? Because if we want to talk about history, then we're going to go to what Miss Shabazz was doing and what she was saying, and she will explain to you, all right? You go with your manipulative self and you go sit in the corner, all right? We already know. For you, you're a woman, so monogamy may be normal to you, but to men, monogamy is not normal, bro. They neutered and spaded us. Trust and believe, bro. Monogamy is not normal. So I don't know where she get that from, but like I said, you have the wayward word women and you have your adultery women. Either one is dangerous.
It's nothing going on. It ain't helping a nigga get a bag. It don't really satisfy my sex drive like that all the way around. It's not doing nothing for me and my children. Why do I gotta keep looking at this? Y'all never consider this shit. This is why I be preaching work on self. This is why I be saying go work on you. So then you don't have to demand a bitch's attention. You don't have to demand that a nigga pay you some mind. You don't have to demand that a dude like uphold these responsibilities in a monogamous relationship. He will do it because the movie is interesting, because the bitch match what he want. This be too deep for y'all. Y'all don't never want to have conversations like this. When I be talking to y'all on one-on-ones, all y'all be trying to figure out is like how to make a nigga do what y'all want them to do. You never actually consider that you probably, it's not enough. And I don't mean that in a way like belittling you. I mean that just being straight the fuck up. And the reason why I can think like this, because listen, I'm somebody, I spent a long time working on myself. Like a long time, fixing a lot of fucked up ways of thinking, understanding that perception doesn't mean I'm right, meaning that something from my viewpoint doesn't make me right. It could be real to me on how I viewed it, but it doesn't make the other person, like it took me a long time to get my shit together, to be willing to admit when I'm wrong, to be able to stand in front of a man, a male figure, and say, you know what? I was wrong about that. I was running my mouth or over talking you, and I didn't know what I was. It took me a long time to get like that. Now that I'm like that, now that I have my family family situation organized, and I can co-parent great. And I understand that it's my job to take care of my responsibilities and pay for my vanity needs and, you know, cover my necessities. And I understand life and the way that this country is ran, and that it's not where another person's supposed to come in and cover your. Now that I understand all of this, a nigga can't just bring me in a situation and just try to make me be monogamous with them unless he got enough going on to keep my attention. When I realized, love, there are levels to you. There are depths to you. Like your personality, like, listen, when I really got in tune with me, some things came out of me sexually that I never knew. Like, I got a different type of sex drive. I got a different type of want and need when it comes to conversation. Like, I don't just, you got to have more than dick and money if you coming to sit at the table with me. So just like I would tell some of y'all females, a nigga can't come sit around me and keep talking about locking me in and you don't got nothing going on. I got major goals. If you don't got no major goals, I can't align with you. Like, I cover my responsibilities. I don't come with drama. If you don't cover your responsibilities and you come with drama, you can't sit at the table with me. Don't mean I'm better than you.
And facts, guys. Remember, I told you don't get triggered when she start giving the ultimate mindset, when she start giving game. Don't you go get triggered, because this is the mindset we supposed to have. This is why we say it's 2024. We want the whole loaf. You know what I mean? Now, our chick ain't got the sound like Love. She ain't even got the look like Love. You know what I mean? Because I don't even, when I look at Love Dorsey, I don't see, oh, I'm trying to hump her. Or I don't turn into the humping rabbit. I see little sis, big sis. You know what I mean? But it ain't about the look, guys. It's about the mindset. We ain't got time. We got to get up out of poverty. We ain't got time to be healing somebody's mindset, bro. They got to be working on themselves. That's a red flag. That means they sit there and they be lazy. They don't care about their mind. You can't give a fuck about somebody's mind and when they don't give a fuck about their mind. We can't mess with those. And as you see, the message is out there. She giving game to the women, whether they take it or not. She giving game. You know what I mean? So not all the women gonna take the game, but some will. Some will take the game and fix their mindset, guys. And we need that. We need that.
But I worked hard. It's going to take a lot. You got to have your shit together to have my attention fully talking about locking in with you. The problem is y'all ain't went and got to know self. Like, y'all ain't went and bust your own self open. Y'all ready to bust a nigga open and try to figure out, you know, how to keep this nigga, how to fuck him good, or figure out how to fuck yourself good, how to stimulate your mind, what you really do like, and then go look for a partner to match that. Y'all don't understand. And see, people who don't get this, y'all take it like people like me act like we better. No, I require a lot because I come with a lot. I require certain standards because I uphold myself to a certain standard. I done talked to niggas before in the past. They be like, damn, you ain't gonna invite a nigga over. You ain't gonna let you around my kid, let me around your kid. Like, you ain't gonna let me meet your kid. Like, I ain't no bad nigga. Nigga, you haven't interested me enough to go that far. And then some of y'all females never really consider, girl, the nigga ain't letting you in past where y'all at, past just fucking, because you don't interest him enough. You don't have enough going on. And then y'all want to attitude y'all way a bitch into a monogamous relationship. Oh, what you got other hoe. Oh, what that shit be toxic from jump. Y'all be the toxic ones.
Exactly.
Women be the main ones demanding monogamy out of niggas. And then when they want to fuck all the time with just you, then you don't want to. Then you don't want to be like, I could get so much more deeper, but it'll go.
It's a lot. No, go deeper, Love, because there's a lot of niggas in these sexless marriages. So not only did she swindle the nigga with this ways of the world shit, not only did she manipulate the nigga into a marriage, now she done pulled back on the nigga, and now she done gone sexless, but she want and expect this nigga to be monogamous. Come on, bro. This why I don't be fucking with these niggas, man. I don't fuck with a lot of niggas, man. I can't. That shit unbelievable.
Over some of y'all head. Like, I hope y'all catching a small piece of what I'm saying. It definitely be a lot. Y'all don't even be knowing what the nigga require for you to be his wife. It don't gotta be that his views or what he required is right in your eyes. Y'all just don't be, and you sign me up. You in there signing the papers. Yep. Yep, I'm look at the rain. That's my husband. That you don't know this nigga beat women, do all this extra shit, girl. You got to suck dick, lick his ass, dance on the pole on Thursday, bitch. Go to church on Sunday, come home, cook meals, work a job, meet him halfway with the bills, put up with a crazy baby mama, like exes that still you don't even know to have. And as his rider, as his wife, he expects you to put up with that. You ain't even look into none of this shit. Y'all don't hear me though. This shit right here be too real for y'all. It be too, all y'all be wanting to know is the surface shit. A lot of y'all be asking me, how do I know if I should stay in the situation, or how do I walk away from the situation without looking back? Consider what it's doing to you, for you, how it's affecting your growth. And this go for male or female. Y'all do, some of y'all do it too. Not the majority, but some of y'all dudes do it, where you get with a female and she's so fine, you want to lock her in so bad. You don't even know this hoe require you to care for her like a child. You got to pay for everything, cover the bills. She gonna fuck her money up. Then you got to make sure you cover it. If you don't got it, she gonna talk to you like a dog. She gonna get hers through government.
And you got to remember, guys, those are those women with the number 2 money sex pattern. Remember, the number 2 money sex pattern is, it should be all great. She be matching your dollar. And in the beginning, she match you dollar. Y'all going half and shit. It's all great. And then before you know it, the more D you lay, the more financially responsible you become of the bitch. And every time it's time, and I mean, only time you get to smash is when you providing something, money, monetarily, and that's kind of like prostitution.
Assistance, but expect you to get yours out the mud. Like you don't even know the half of what it required to keep this big booty red bitch. You just want her. Then later on, you be talking about women ain't shit. No, your bitch ain't shit. I know women that's some badass boss ass bitches. We don't come with no problems. Bitch, I got my own money. I got my own bag. I know how to submit to a man. I understand compromise. I understand relationships are about understanding. Now the hoes you choosing ain't shit. Y'all got to stop, man. Y'all got to see past the vanity and shit. Some of y'all niggas, the bitch you with right now, bro, if you showed her how much money you actually had, she couldn't give you no real business ideas on how to flip that shit, make it more, make it grow. You couldn't even have a boss conversation with the bitch, but she keep going around talking about she a boss bitch.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, black women? What's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
This is why a lot of y'all niggas, you hustle, you make thousands. Some of y'all niggas making millions. And all you do, because you with a poor-minded ass bitch and you don't self-educate yourself, y'all just spending it. Or you're holding it in a shoebox. And sitting money is nothing but some money waiting to be spent. You
Facts. That's like my homegirl that I was talking to early on another live, and I told her, nah, fuck that 2-job shit. All you need is one job, and you make the money that you get from that one job, you invest that and make you more money. Don't try this 2-job shit and work yourself to death, because the hardest working person is the one in poverty, because they don't add the education to it. See, hard work is not unique. Everybody work hard. Think about it. The money is getting paid to the unique work, not the hard work. Message.
stack, save, and invest. The money got to make money for you for it to really be worth something. Y'all don't understand this. A bitch don't never want to talk about stuff like this. Ever. Y'all just want to lock a bitch in. Don't even know what it... To those of y'all...
Because if you notice, love, they all programmed wrong. They all programmed the way of the school. They all programmed to obey. And they all running around here with the same playbook, thinking that you make money. It ain't about making money. A lot of people make money. You know what I mean? If that was the case, everybody would be rich. A lot of people make money. Everybody, majority of people go to work. Majority of people go to work. But that's not what make the rich. That's not what separate the rich from the poor. You know what I mean? Just going to work is not what separated. You gotta see that. Like, that's common sense. Like, an open eye have got to see, hey, why is it? You know what I mean? Come on now.
Females that aren't in a locked-in relationship yet, understand that to be in one that's going to be positive, it's not going to be toxic, it's not going to be harmful to your growth or his growth, it requires a lot. It requires a lot mentally. It requires a lot as far as y'all stability and understanding and compromise. So the best thing that you could do for you, for the future of your relationship that you in now, or the future of future relationships that you may get in, or finding that one that's for you, work on you. Really get you together. Really know yourself so that you can be honest and real with the person that you lock in with. Because some of y'all with people right now, and what that nigga require, girl, you are not willing to give up all of that in order to keep that relationship going. But yet you will stick around for the sake of just saying you got a relationship. Some of y'all dudes, bro, you gonna kill yourself and have to neglect your kids in order to keep up with that bitch. And that shit's too costly. Y'all understand what I'm explaining to y'all, man? Like, this is some real shit I'm telling y'all on this live. When I be on one-on-ones, y'all don't be wanting to hear this shit. Y'all be wanting a bitch to tell y'all happily ever after or some shit that's not true. Be dying for a monogamous relationship. Don't even be knowing what a nigga require. Some of y'all hoes right now, if the nigga you really like left all his hoes alone, you have to fuck that nigga 24/7 to actually satisfy his full sex drive. And bitch, we both know you won't be able to do that if you actually trying to be somebody successful in your life. Some of y'all, the way y'all want these niggas to pay all y'all bills and shit, girl, you got to be his personal housekeeper and sex slave for a nigga to actually be wanting to do that for you all the time, non-stop. Get you some shit going on for yourself so you don't have to force people to pay attention to you. I don't know, Triple Cross, if I'm gonna keep this bitch.
That's why her statement, the lovely healing vibes, Tarot, that's why your statement is mega false. You know what I mean? Because it's not natural. It's not natural. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you done fucked up your nature to where it would be so uncomfortable if you got with a real nigga and he'd cut off all his women and all his options and just was all about you. How many excuses would you give this man not to have to fuck him every single day, except for when you're on your period? That's when the excuses would come up, right? Oh, you tired, you got a headache, and you probably one of them excuses females right now as we speak. You know what I mean? You know how many sexless marriages is out there? The statistics is there. You just gotta Google it, man. Just Google. You know what I mean? Do some work. Don't go with what you think you know. Because where did you get that information from? Did you go get that information, ma'am? Or are you just running around here with information you heard and it sound good? It stroked and floated your boat. You know what I mean? You got to go get this information that you jump out here and make yourself look crazy with. You got to go get this information for yourself so you can fact check it. You know what I mean? Monogamy is not normal. You know what I mean? It actually was, it was encouraged through the Bible. They manipulated us in several ways through the Bible, especially us as a culture, the black folks. They used that Bible to manipulate the shit out of us. All right? It's not. You know what I mean?
Some of these videos I be making, I be hating to see anybody get on these fuckers and go back and try to comment the opposite of what I'm saying. It be making me about to go back live and cuss their ass out. You better screen record. I hope this helps somebody. I hope this like really helps some of y'all dial back. Like, bitch, meditate, work on self, read, self-educate, worry about fixing the things within you. And when you got it going on, girl, you don't have to worry about trying to make a nigga try to be monogamous with you. Like, when you got it going on, my G, like, bro, when you really get your shit together as a man, I don't think some of y'all niggas really realize, if you really sat back and got you together, bro, like a lot of y'all niggas, you live with a bitch. All your life, you been living with bitches. Every relationship you in, you move in with the bitch. Or hell, you move y'all in a place and you pay for the majority of the stuff, but all the stuff be in her name, so whenever y'all go through it, you get put out. As a man, wouldn't you just like to have somewhere as your own to where you can invite a bitch over to your shit? And when she getting on your nerves or she feel like you ain't doing right, you can tell that bitch to go home. You ain't never want to have that feeling that this is my place. Some of y'all niggas need to like just chill out on the hoes for a second, bro, and get you together. It turns you into a different type of man to be able to walk in your own space. It makes a bitch have to have some sort of standards about herself. Bring something to the table in order to fuck with you. These hoes really be thinking they got one up on y'all because they be the ones with the credit and the understanding to put stuff in their name and shit because of how y'all was raised, or, you know, lack of guidance when you was growing up. You had to get your shit out the muzzle, off the streets. Like, it'd be a different type of feeling when a man have his own, man. When he got his own, man.
Yes, sir.
That's why these hoes be handling y'all the way they be handling y'all.
I wouldn't
Oh
give
boy,
a
if
fuck.
I had a son, that nigga would be so raw, a bitch wouldn't be able to deal. You hoes wouldn't be able to deal. If y'all got a son, man, teach y'all sons. Some of y'all females know the way you handle your boyfriend, the stuff you teaching your son, a bitch gonna handle your son the same way you be handling them niggas. The way you be putting them out, putting their stuff on the porch and shit every time you mad. You ain't teaching your son shit. He gonna get treated just like that by a bitch like you. Y'all don't hear me though. It ain't nothing like a man with his own, like, bro, y'all don't even understand that. That's why the roles and shit be reversing. That's why these hoes be talking to y'all the way, because y'all won't take time to go work on y'all self neither. It be from one bitch to the next, from another bitch, and that's why they handle y'all the way they be handling y'all. Drop y'all nuts on these hoes, man. And I don't mean that in no, like, be disrespectful way. I mean, a man that got his shit together, only certain bitches gonna approach you. You only gonna be attracted to certain types of bitches. A fat ass and a pretty face ain't just gonna be all you looking for. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all really don't. Like, this shit apply to both sides, man. Tell somebody love gay game again. Bitch, I told the truth again. Bitch, it's a real ass live up again. That'll be able to help a nigga or a bitch. You hear me?
We hear you, love. We hear you, man. And it's real, y'all. It's real. This is why it's important to always focus on you, man. Make sure you is giving your all to you. Nobody gonna give their all to you until you start giving your all to you, guys. Remember, the bees don't chase the flower, bro. The flower just sit there and pour into itself and flourish, and the bees come through. You know what I mean? That's how that work, yo. Let's stop playing games, yo. I told y'all before, bro. Especially my fellas, it's two things, bro. It's two choices, bro. Either you picking the bitch that ain't got a father and ain't got no love for niggas from jump, or you is that nigga. You that toxic ass nigga, and that's all you gonna attract. So if that's the case, you know, it comes down to two options. You gotta fix it. You gotta fix it. Ladies, bro, you gotta understand. All that shit that y'all been rocking with for the past 20, 30 years, the cat is out the bag, bro. Men is aware. We know. And it ain't about being mean. It ain't about being disrespectful. It's about being absolutely honest, bro. Y'all done got over with a lot of shit. And y'all didn't have to do no work on yourself. You know what I mean? Every time we identify a problem within you, you manage to tell them, look over there. Look, but the men too. You know what I mean? Now, doing that caused the men to really look at themselves. So now the men are fixing themselves, and y'all still trying to point the blame at the men. When are y'all going to fix yourself? When are y'all going to become doers instead of triers? You know what I mean? I challenge y'all that. Y'all take every other challenge from TikTok. How about you challenge yourself to become a better person? How about you challenge yourself to get rid of all that dumb information that your hell of a mother gave you and go get some new information? so that you could win instead of pretending that you winning. You know what I mean? The title was direct and it was clear. A lot of y'all need help. Y'all need to find a relationship and join and be a part of that relationship. You know what I mean? Date a relationship so you can learn and see how they move and how it work, how it go. You know what I mean? You need help. But y'all want to play relationship cap with niggas. And y'all reaching for the stars. And then y'all not set up to handle the truth. So nigga gotta lie. Nigga gotta move all funny style with you. Nigga gotta drag you. Come on now. Y'all do better, y'all. But I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer, y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. All we do is have real grown-up conversations. All we do is turn the cat litter in the cat box on his head. Alright, guys? Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life, guys. We do this for the culture. Y'all know what time it is. Appreciate y'all.